Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Meera Doshi, and I'm the founder of Easebirth. So whenever you think of childbirth, what is the first image that comes to your mind? Women suffering from immense pain. Unfortunately, that's true for more than 50% of women delivering babies. So prolonged labor is not only causing the pain, but it can also lead to severe outcomes, and it introduces health risks to woman and child. And it can lead to increased hospital stay as well as NICU admission rate. It can also lead to cesarean section delivery. And it has its own set of surgical risk. So that was the problem. And what is the solution for this problem? The labor assistive device. The labor assistive device is still in the early development stage, and it is not protected by IP yet. Labor assisted device is a handheld device to apply fundal pressure during the second stage labor in the direction of the pelvic outlet. This will ultimately reduce the second stage labor duration, and it would speed up the delivery process. The main thing that I want to emphasize here, it is the control and safe range pressure this device would be able to provide. Competitive landscape. So current solutions that's been out there, the most common type is the procedure-based solution. So for the vaginal birth, spatula or the forceps are used, and the vacuum extraction method is used, as well as cesarean section is also the option. And device-based solution is the inflatable belt, and it's not marketed yet. And the clinical trial has showed a lot of limitations using this device. Non-device solution is applying manual fundal pressure. It is commonly used in the practice, but it is not recommended by the FDA guidelines. So the current market size of the OBGYN industry is $22 billion and is expected to rise by 10% in 2028. The target market for this device will be all the hospitals that offer maternity services. And I believe this device has the potential to serve value for everyone included, including mother and infants, by reducing the risk of adverse outcomes. It also reduces the hospital stay and NICU admission rate. And it is also useful for the insurance companies, because cesarean section birth generally costs 56% extra than normal vaginal birth. So it's still in the early development stage, and we all know about this problem, and let's join me and let's solve this problem. Thanks.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Judges, you have 2 minutes for questions.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so you showed us what the competition is. Can you tell us why your device is better than the alternatives that are out there?
Absolutely. So the current product that is out there is inflation belt. Is not commercially marketed, but it is vastly used in the developing countries. It is in the clinical trial, it has shown that it does reduce the second stage labor duration, but it is really uncomfortable for the end user. And it is also require additional person in the room to adjust the pressure for this inflatable belt. As you can see, it has 3 different chambers, and it requires different pressures. All these 3 chambers requires different pressures. So it is really hard to manage this pressure, and the person, whoever is on the control system, needs to know that what pressure is appropriate. It does not have continuous monitoring system either. So the device that I'm working on will have the continuous ultrasound monitoring inbuilt in.
Can you tell us about your background and why you're the person to build this company?
So I am a biomedical engineer, and I have been in the medical device industry from last 13 years. I work with renowned companies, and I work in different divisions in R&D, process development, in manufacturing. So I have accumulated this knowledge, but the only reason that I'm motivated to solve this problem, because my sister has suffered for the postpartum complications, and it's supposed to be the best time in her life and for my family, because it was the first kid of my mom that was delivering a baby, and my mom and I and everyone in the family were super worried, and they were just under fear for 3 days. And when I saw the bed filled with her blood, I decided that I want to go in the biomedical engineering line and solve this problem.
Excellent. Thank you so much.